Hola, ¿qué tal amigos? Bienvenidos otra vez a nuestro canal de YouTube. Hoy vamos a presentarles otra vez un video para enseñar español llamado Español para principiantes. Si no te has suscrito a nuestro canal, te invito a que lo hagas y toques la campanita para que recibas todas las notificaciones de los últimos videos. Esperamos sus comentarios, que la disfruten. Hi, what's up, friends? How are you again? Welcome to our YouTube channel. And today, again, we are going to present to you. Once again, we are going to present to you. We are going to present to you a video which is called Spanish for Beginners. It is actually for beginners in Spanish. And if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, I invite you to subscribe and to also press the notification bell so that you can receive our latest videos. So I'm waiting for your comments and enjoy. So, okay, I have introduced the same. I have introduced in Spanish so that you can hear how Spanish is pronounced as well. And also, I've explained to you in English. So this is Spanish for beginners, and I'm still on part of the building blocks in the presentation part, which is very important, so that you can know how you can present yourself. So there, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you that how you say that in English, and then how you can say it in Spanish, because it is good to know to say it. First, I'll ask you to repeat after me. Then I will say it much faster so that you can practice how to say them much faster. First, I tell you to repeat after me, and then you are going to we are going to do it much faster so that you can get used to speaking a bit faster in Spanish. Okay, so without much further ado, let's get to the presentations, or to the introductions, so that you can practice and you can know how to present yourself in Spanish now. So let me start with the English side. So in English here, it's as you can see there in the image, there's English first and then there's Spanish. So in English, you see there is, "Hi Pablo, what's up? How are you doing?" So remember, it's what's up is a very informal way of talking, also in Spanish, because they are the formal way and they also the informal way. But you know, when you go to a Spanish-speaking country, you will definitely must be speaking in an informal manner rather than speaking a formal manner, because that's how people speak on the streets. People speak in an informal manner. You know, they don't speak officially as if they're in an office or something. So that's why you'll hear things like "hola, qué tal," and things like that. So yeah, that is, "Hi Pablo, what's up? How are you doing?" So in Spanish, repeat after me. It's "Hola Pablo, hola Pablo, ¿qué tal? Hola Pablo, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás?" So I hope you have repeated after me. Okay, let's go to "not so bad." So the answer is "not so bad." And you? "No tan mal, no tan mal, no tan mal." ¿Y tú? ¿Y tú? "No tan mal." ¿Y tú? "No tan mal." ¿Y tú? "Fine, thanks. See you tomorrow." "Bien, gracias. Hasta mañana." "Bien, gracias. Hasta mañana." "Bien, gracias. Hasta mañana." "Yeah, see you later." "Sí, hasta luego." "Sí, hasta luego." So that "sí" can be yeah or it can be yes. So let's continue in English. Down the image, we have dealt with the first image on top. Now we're in the second image where we have the girls. So in English still, "Good morning. My name is Aurelia. What is your name?" So in Spanish, "Buenos días." "Buenos días." "Buenos días." "Me llamo Aurelia." "Me llamo Aurelia." "Me llamo Aurelia." "Me llamo Aurelia." "What is your name?" So ¿Cómo se llama usted? ¿Cómo se llama usted? ¿Cómo se llama usted? So remember that ¿cómo se llama usted is the formal way, that is to address to yourself to somebody you do not know. Usted. And usted is also used, when you use that, you can use it for you. That is the formal way to somebody you don't know, or also it's that's why I say it's a formal way of you say what's your name, because if you're to talk to somebody you know, you'll say ¿Cómo te llamas? This ¿Cómo te llamas? But here you say ¿Cómo se llama usted? Usted is you, formal, and then tú is you, informal. Tú. There's tú, then you see there's tú, y tú, and then there's usted. That's why you say they have put that tú, that is. Tú is you, still also you. Usted is you, but formal. One is informal, the one is informal, that is friendly, and the other one is official, sort of. Usted. My name is Marta. Where are you from? Me llamo Marta. Me llamo Marta. Marta. I told you in Spanish arts, you have to be, kind of rolled. Me llamo Marta. Me llamo Marta. Where are you from? So if you want to ask somebody where are you from in Spanish is de dónde es usted? ¿De 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 dónde es usted? I'm from Colombia, and you? Yo soy de Colombia. So you have seen that verb. I told you the verb soy is the verb to be, but it is it's ser, because there's two verbs to be. There's estar and then there's ser. So here soy is from ser, S-E-R. And when you say yo soy de Colombia, like I said, ser is used with things that last for a duration, for a longer time. So if she's from Colombia, so she's Colombian. So it is something that it's permanent. It's lasted. She's Colombian. So you don't say yo estoy de Colombia. You say yo soy de Colombia. So repeat after me. Yo soy de Colombia. ¿Y usted? Yo soy de Colombia. ¿Y usted? ¿Y usted? I'm from Ecuador. Pleased to meet you, Aurelia. Yo soy de Ecuador. Yo soy de Ecuador. Mucho gusto, Aurelia. Yo soy de Ecuador. Yo soy de Ecuador. Mucho gusto, Aurelia. 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 The pleasure is mine. El gusto es mío. El gusto es mío. So remember that es is the verb when we are talking about SOS. 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 Eso es mío, that is mine. So el gusto es mío. El gusto es is also from the verb ser. Ser. So is in the third person singular. So we use it when you want to say el gusto is mine. The gusto is mine. The pleasure is mine because it is something permanent with you, is pleasure. So el gusto es mío. El gusto es mío. So like I said, I'm saying that slowly fast. Then now I'm going to just say it as if it is a normal conversation. So you can repeat that and then you will practice so that when you meet somebody, that's how you're going to say it. You're going to not say it one by one, but you're going to say, for example, here, you're going to say it, in successively. It's going to be something that is flowing. It's not like I've asked you to repeat, it was not flowing, but now I'm going to say it in a way that it's supposed to flow. So, and then you practice also with that, and so that you can also get used to how you can be speaking normally in Spanish. So here we go. Hola, Pablo. Hola, Pablo. ¿Qué tal? You can be that. You can say that. Hola, Pablo. You can say hola, Pablo. Hola, Pablo. Hola, Pablo. Hola, Pablo. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? No tan mal. ¿Y tú? Bien, gracias. Hasta mañana. Sí, hasta luego. So you see that is a bit fast. So if you can practice that, you say, Hola, Pablo. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? So you see that if you meet somebody, that's how you will say it. Hola, Pablo. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? No tan mal. ¿Y tú? Bien, gracias. Hasta mañana. Sí, hasta luego. Okay, then the ladies down. Buenos días, me llamo Arelia. Buenos días, me llamo Arelia. ¿Cómo se llama usted? Me llamo Marta. Me llamo Marta. ¿De dónde es usted? Yo soy de Colombia. ¿Y usted? Yo soy de Ecuador. Mucho gusto, Arelia. El gusto es mío. Oh, buenos días, me llamo Arelia. Buenos días, me llamo Arelia. ¿Cómo se llama usted? Me llamo Marta. ¿De dónde es usted? Yo soy de Colombia. ¿Y usted? Yo soy de Ecuador. Mucho gusto, Arelia. El gusto es mío. So, el gusto es mío. El gusto es mío. So, repeat that and practice how to say that and try to say it a bit faster. So, when you meet somebody, it is hola, Pablo, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? No tan mal. ¿Y tú? Bien, gracias. Hasta mañana. So, when you're saying goodbye, sí, hasta luego. So, see you later. Buenos días, me llamo Arelia. So, me llamo is like I'm called also. Me llamo Arelia. Buenos días, me llamo Arelia. ¿Cómo se llama usted? Me llamo Marta. ¿De dónde es usted? Yo soy de Colombia. ¿Y usted? Yo soy de Ecuador. Mucho gusto, Arelia. El gusto es mío. So you practice that, and you can now start to get to present yourself actually in Spanish. And we are going to continue in the next page also with more presentations. So in this presentation, because also is how to use that verb to be, which is where you'll see there S-E-S, is el gusto es mío, the gusto is. That the verb in English, it is the equivalent of to say is, and now you'll see how to practice more of the use. So before I go to the next page, I still invite you to subscribe if you have not subscribed, and to press the notification bell so that you can receive our latest videos. And if you have a friend, you tell a friend, you can forward our link to a friend so that they can join our community and learn foreign languages with us. So let's go to the next page. Thank you. Hola, ¿qué tal? Bienvenidos de nuevo a nuestro canal de YouTube. Hoy vamos a presentarles de nuevo un video para enseñar español llamado Español para Principiantes. Si no te has suscrito a nuestro canal, te invito que lo hagas y toques la campanita para que recibas todas las notificaciones de los últimos videos. Esperamos sus comentarios, que la disfruten. Okay, we are in page 2 now, and I still presented to you in Spanish how to subscribe. I said I invite you to subscribe, and I said this time I did not say, because in the first in the first page I said bienvenidos otra vez a nuestro canal, but this time I said bienvenidos de nuevo. E presentarles de nuevo. So it means welcome back, bienvenidos de nuevo, because otra vez also means, well, okay, once more, welcome once more. So bienvenidos, I said bienvenidos because it is plural, because if it was one person, you say bienvenido, but because it was ¿qué tal amigos? It is plural. Amigos is plural. If it is one, it is amigo. If it is plural, it is amigos. That's why I say bienvenidos, because it is plural. So, yeah, the first time I said bienvenidos otra vez, because in Spanish, the people who pronounce the V like a B, so that you can say otra vez or otra vez. But me, yeah, just for the purpose of still learning, just say otra vez. It still means again or once, because vez means For example, otro means another time. Vez can mean time, one time. Una vez, una vez, una vez, una vez, una vez. You'll hear somebody say una vez, but it'll still be the same thing. Una vez. So, but you for practice purposes, still you can just say una vez. So otra vez. You can also be. You can say de nuevo. De nuevo means again, so it can be again or now. We are going to present to you, for example, the video game. Voy a presentarles de nuevo un video para enseñar español llamado Español para principiantes. So we are going to present to you again a video to teach Spanish, which is called Spanish for Beginners. So okay, and I also said it in English, so I still tell you to subscribe, and if you have a friend, tell them to subscribe so that they come to the lesson. So I was just trying to show you, I just introduced in Spanish so that you can also practice and see that how Spanish is spoken. So here we are continuing with the presentations, because the presentations, and like I told you, there's the verb to be, which is ser, and then when it is conjugated, it gives es, and it actually describes. You can use it for description, because like we are going to ask who is it. For example, when you see in that picture there, you see there's más presentaciones. Más presentaciones. Say after me, más presentaciones. In Spanish, the good thing, you pronounce what you see. Más presentaciones. If it was French, you see, you will have not pronounced some of those letters you see, but in Spanish, you see, you'll say más presentaciones. So, for example, like here, you see there in the image, you see images of a small boy, small girl with a small girl, and there's a man there, I think is jogging. There's a woman. Then there are some kids playing there. Then you can see there's the teachers. And then there's a boy there reading there down. If you look down in the images. So actually, this is when you use that es. The es actually comes from the verb ser, that is ser. So it can be used for to present people, to show people. For example, here, como, yeah, in the first just repeat after me. After más presentaciones on your left, there you see como se llama él. Como se llama él. So you see there, como se llama él means what is his name. Él is he. Actually, is the masculine. And then you'll see there's a line, an oblique line there that separates, so it shows that are two different things. So, como se llama él means what is his name. Como se llama ella? Ella is what is her name. What is her name? Because ella is her or she. Ella stands for she. Él stands for he. Ella stands for she. So you'll see there in Spanish, because in Spanish when two L's meet, it gives you the sound like a Y. So that's why you say ella. Repeat after me. ¿Cómo se llama él? ¿Cómo se llama él? Remember, you had said how to say if it is you, ¿cómo te llamas? If I want to ask you, it is you, ¿cómo te llamas? You will see that in Spanish also is like French. You have that pronominal thing. There's a reflective thing, because there's that te, te, which also reflects to tu, which is tu, which also is that is you in formula, tu. So there's tu te. Yeah? It's actually the verb llamarse. So you see here, it's because it's the third person. That's why you have to say ¿Cómo se llama usted? And then I think even in the first page you must have seen ¿Cómo se llama usted? Sorry, I wanted to explain usted, because you might ask yourself, you saw ¿Cómo se llama usted? Usted is also you, but it is the informal you. Tú is the, usted is the formal you. Sorry. This can be confused, but it's good to know the difference. It's very good. Usted is, for example, people you do not know. If you use if you use tú is more, it's friendly. Usted is official, sort of. Yeah, it's official. It's like, for example, you're talking to a teacher, you'll be using usted. You'll not use tú with the professor unless maybe he wants you to use it. If you're friends and you know each other outside, maybe class or something, you can use tú. But if you are if it's officially, if you go in an office, you'll be using usted. You won't be using tú with people. So that's why it's good to know that usted, and you can know the difference of tú. It's just the same in French. In French also we have tú and we have vous. But for those who are not doing French, I don't want to confuse you. So in Spanish, just know that there are two yous. There's one you can use with people you know, that is like it's tú. Then there's that you are going to use people you do not know or in official kind of situation. So for example, here you'll see there's como se llama. It is also like como se llama él is like como se llama usted. So como se llama él is what is his name? What is this? The right translation is what is his name? Como se llama ella? What is her name? And you can also ask about, you can inquire about somebody. Still, you can use quién es él. ¿Quién es él? ¿Quién es ella? And you see él, if it is he, there's an accent, because that el also, it's a definite. It is used also as a definite article. For example, there you can see el hombre, el señor. You see there's el, but that one is a definite article. There's no accent on top of it. When there's an accent on top of it, it is the third person singular. It is he. So como se llama él is what is his name. Como se llama ella. Remember that. ¿Quién es él? ¿Quién es? ¿Quién is who is he? ¿Quién es ella? Who is she? Who is she? So when you go down there, you see ¿quién es? Like a question, if you want to ask it, ¿quién? For example, if I tell you ¿quién es? It is who is he? ¿Quién es él? Who is he? Who is he? So there you will see vocabularies. Like for example, there you'll see el muchacho. Repeat after me. Okay, after that, after como se, let's start on top. Más presentaciones. Más presentaciones. Más presentaciones. ¿Cómo se llama él? ¿Cómo se llama él? ¿Cómo se llama ella? ¿Cómo se llama ella? ¿Quién es él? And you join like me, you say ¿quién es? Because the N is joined with the ES and then the S is joined with the EL. That's why you say ¿quién es él? It becomes something like this one. ¿Quién es él? So that means who is he? ¿Quién es él? ¿Quién es? Then there's three dots there. You see ¿quién is? It's supposed to be a question. So ¿quién es? For example, suppose you can add, for example, ¿quién es el muchacho? Who is the boy? It means who is the boy? So it's maybe you can describe him. It can be es el muchacho, the muchacho de mi suegra. It's the boy of my whatever. So ¿quién es? With 2 marks. So let's look at the vocabularies there. So after you've said ¿quién es? Let's look at the vocabularies. You repeat after me. El muchacho. El muchacho. So muchacho is boy. Or you can say el chico. El chico. El hombre. El hombre. El hombre. El señor. Remember, N, when there's something on top, it becomes ño. So, el señor. It is not el senor, it is el señor. El señor. Okay, let's see. There's a lady there reading. So, it is, you say, la mujer. La mujer. La mujer. Mujer is woman. Woman. And look at there's a lady, there's a girl, small girl there with a small dog. Yeah. You will say la muchacha. La muchacha. La muchacha still is a small girl also. And then you can say also la chica. 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 So la mujer. Sorry, also when you look at the lady, la mujer, there's la señora. La señora is Mrs. and la señorita is Miss. So la mujer, la señora, la señorita, la muchacha, la chica. La chica. So let's go to the professors there from that side. El profesor. El profesor. La profesora. La profesora. And there we have el compañero. Then there's el compañero de clase. It means classmates. There are two. They are lifting their hands. They are classmates. They are lifting. They are maybe probably they want to reply to an answer. So el compañero de clase is a masculine classmate. La compañera de clase is a feminine, a lady, a girl classmate. So el compañero de clase. El compañero de clase. La compañera de clase. Then below, okay, those two classmates. You come to the students. And student, you see, it's the spelling is the same for student in Spanish. It ends with an e. It doesn't matter whether it is Spanish or whether it is masculine or feminine. The only difference is going to be the definite article, because if it is masculine, you will have to say el estudiante. El es, and you remember always to join el estudiante, and if it is the girl, you say la estudiante. So el estudiante, el estudiante, el estudiante, la estudiante, la estudiante, la estudiante. And then let's see, there are the friends. They're playing. I think they're playing volleyball. There are two. There's a little girl there and a little boy. They're playing volleyball, I think. So it is el amigo. El amigo is friend. So is the friend. And then it is one. It is a girl. It is la amiga. La amiga. Okay, and then now on your left, after mass presentation, where there's a boy jumping with a rope there, on your right there, you will still see el, ella, se llama. So if this one you are going to answer that question, because the question was ¿Cómo se llama él? If you want to answer it, él se llama, for example, él se llama Jorge. So that is George. Él se llama Juan, for example. If it is a girl, it is él se llama María. Él se llama María. No, él se llama Jorge. Él se llama Jorge is George. Él se llama Jorge, and George is written Jorge. And you see, you have to pronounce, when G there's an E afterward, you have to pronounce like hey. It's like a H also, and J is like a S. So that's why you say you say Jorge. Jorge. George is like that. You pronounce like that. Él se llama Jorge. Jorge. Él se llama Jorge. Ella se llama María. Ella se llama María. So, and also with the quien es, so look at the top there. When it is quien es, you can say el es. You can say el es. El es Juan, for example. Juan is John. El es Juan. It is John. It's the same as saying, it is John. It's John. It is John. LS Juan. Or AS, AS Aurelia. We saw the name Aurelia. AS Aurelia. QNS. You see, you can use that to even present people. QNS. QNS. Then you say LS. So for LS, you can say that. AS. AS. LS Maria. No, LS Juan. AS Maria. Or él se llama Juan. He s'appelle John. Ella se llama Aurelia. Ella se llama. So remember that you can use both of them. You can use él se llama u él es. U ella se llama u ella es. And then there's one thing I wanted to tell you. You see, like when you see el muchacho, you know the good thing in Spanish. In Spanish, you can reduce, you can make even the things a little smaller. For example, el muchacho. If you want to make, if it is still even a younger little, even younger than el muchacho, you say, for example, if a younger boy is even more a little than muchacho is a little boy, but el muchachito is even more little. For example, also el chiquito. El chiquito is also el chiquito is also little than chico. So you can continue diminuting, to diminish. When you add, for example, la muchachita is smaller than la muchacha. There's muchacha, but you can say muchachita also. Muchachita. Or you can say la chiquita. La chiquita. And then you see, I don't know if some of you know the song ABBA. The Swedish. It's a Swedish group. Was called ABBA. They are very old now, so they're even. I don't know if they're still singing, but there's a song they used to sing, Chiquitita. Chiquitita, chiquitita, tell me what's wrong. I don't know if you know that song. Me, I used to like ABBA when, well, I was still young them days. Chiquitita, tell me. So chiquitita is even smaller than chiquita, because there's chiquita, but there's chiquitita. So the same you can do also with chiquitito. Chiquito or chiquitito. Chiquita, chiquitita. La muchacha, la muchachita. El muchacho, el muchachito. I hope you can also practice with that, to make things even smaller. In Spanish, they use that. They use they add those chiquitito, chiquitita, muchachita, muchachito. Okay. Anyway, I just wanted to give you some spice also in Spanish, because Spanish, you will hear this and then you might ask yourself, what are these people trying to say? But it is important to practice, more or less, practice, and practice. A language is you practice how to pronounce it, practice to speak with people. When you have learn how to maybe look for people who are interested to learn maybe Spanish, and practice makes perfect. There's no other way of going around this. You can't go around it. A language, there's no other solution. You have to practice to speak. You have to read. You have to do exercises. You have to look for people with whom you can speak with, and put whatever vocabularies you've learned in their context. Practice them. If you don't, it's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. May I speak I speak many languages, and I know that it takes you time, it takes you practice for you to be perfect. So, okay, let me come to an end to that for the moment. And before I finish this video, let me invite you again to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you have subscribed, to hit the notification bell so that you are going to be alerted whenever I upload a new video. And if you have a friend who is interested in learning foreign languages, you can also forward to them the link so that they can join our community and learn foreign languages with us. Until next time, hasta la próxima. Adios.